I told you, we're going to win. We're going to take this W. They can't stop us. Did you see the news that came out today? This is no exaggeration. This was a crazy day. We're going to start off here, but we have some XRP news, some Bitcoin news. We have a lot of good stuff here. This article is titled, Ripple Could Win Lawsuit as SEC Backs Down. They back down again on request to list Solana. That's one of our coins. Cardano. It's one of ours. And Matic. Those are all some of our OG picks. OG coins. They back down from their request to list them as securities. They're losing against SEC's lose. They're bending the knee again, waving the white flag again. We're taking this W. They can't stop us. No way. The hypocrisy is out there. You think the judge doesn't see this? 1 minute you want to list them as securities. Next minute you don't. It's over for them. Stick a fork in them. Get the wooden box out. Oh, man. That's not the only news. We'll get to the other articles in a minute. By the way, smash the like button for this. This was a great day today. The golden age is almost here. Ripple XRP traders expect the lawsuit brought by the Securities and Exchange Commission to end this week. We shall see. We'll see. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. That's it. I want to see. No more, the speculation is cool, but it's time. I'm ready. A pro-crypto attorney, Fred Rispoli, has predicted the end of the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit by July 2024. The SEC's move to retract the request for, quote, security status for Solana, Cardano, and Matic, Polygon, has filled XRP traders with hope for a positive development in the lawsuit. I think they're showing you what's about to happen. They're showing you what's coming. They're going back on everything. It was absolutely insane for them to even say, in my humble opinion, just knowing Cardano. Like, I don't have any Cardano now, but in the beginning, 2021, yes, I did. And I sold that for a good profit. But knowing Cardano, it's one of the most decentralized. And on top of that, you listen to Charles Hoskinson, he literally only thinks about decentralization. He's at dinner, he's eating, nom, 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 and he's thinking decentralization. He goes to sleep. Decentralization. He's sleeping thinking about it. That's what he does. It's like almost the key thing that he talks about. So I thought that was insane. You think a judge can't see that? I beg to differ. And of course, Polygon Matic, one of our OGs as well. It did very well in that 2021 bull run. Listen, the utility coins are up next. That's just how I feel. It's not financial advice. This was insane news today. This is a huge W. But let me not get too excited. We don't need to go deeper with that article because I want to get to this next one. Check this next one out. If you thought that was it, why does this always happen? All this big news happens all on the same day. Did you hear this one? We've been talking about Ripple in Latin America for a long time. We know that a few of the bank coins wanted to take Brazil. We saw the projects that Stellar had in Brazil. They even helped Brazil with some CBDC mechanism or something like that. They helped them with it. Not that they used Stellar. No, that's not what I'm saying. But they helped them with it, giving them advice and talking to them about infrastructure. Teaching them. That was like earlier this year or last year or something like that. But Ripple steps in and says, we want a piece of that. This article here is titled. Yeah, I'm a little excited today. I'm excited. This is great news. I love a great day. I do. And I'm about to go outside. I got to tend to the lawn, put some soil down and such like that. So I got my energy nice and high for lifting those heavy bags of soil. Yeah, I'm about to go play in the dirt. I got to finish the job. This article is titled, Ripple Partners with Finisbach to Accelerate Blockchain Innovation in Brazil. Another partnership. How many announcements have they done this year? How is this not super bullish? Brazil is major. Shout out to all my people from Brazil. I have a lot of people very close to me. Like I'm just a well-diversified person. I got a lot of people from all over the world that I grew up with since yay high. Very close to me. Very, very cool. So shout out to all my Brazilians out there. All right. So now it says here, Ripple sees Brazil's forward-thinking approach to crypto and the blockchain ecosystem as a catalyst for transforming financial services across international markets. In a recent announcement, Ripple said it will be a part of Finisbach's upcoming Blockchain Accelerator program known as Next. This program offers businesses resources. Right. Mentorship. What do you think they're leaning them towards? What do you think they're mentoring them and leaning them towards? What do you think the mentorship is about? The business resources. Here's a little bit about the XRPL. Here's a little bit about RippleNet. Here's a little bit how you can get in contact with us when you want to deploy infrastructure. Come on, they're a for-profit business. They're not exactly going to send business elsewhere. They have no vested interest in it, or very little. It says, and investment opportunities. Right. What do you think they're going to? I'm a businessman, right? And I want to make money. Do you think I'm going to send the business to my competition? Unless I have partners. I mean, that's not going to happen. I'm going to recommend you to me and my products. I'm here to make some money. And investment opportunities to early stage fintech companies with significant growth potential. You might as well just say they're going to recommend themselves. Ripple sees themselves with the most growth potential. Let's be real here. We've heard all the interviews. Ripple to support 2 blockchain projects. Ripple. I don't care what other people say. Ripple, you keep doing a good job. I like you. You're a fighter. You got a lot of heart in you, kid. You got a lot of heart in you. Keep going. We're almost to the finish line. And oh my word, when that explosion happens, not financial advice, you believe what you want to believe. I'm just sharing my vision. When that explosion happens from RWA and all of the different projects you have going on, interbank payments, it's going to be a glorious day. This is by joining the Blockchain Accelerator program. The blockchain firm aims to sponsor 2 fintech companies focused on leveraging blockchain technology, including the XRP ledger. Of course. This is what Ripple does. They said XRP is number 1. They said it's out front. They want to push XRP, everything else they have, even though it's a stable coin. And we're going to see how that fares in the future since everybody's dumping fiat currencies and the dollar and the euro. And obviously, if those are siloed and limited, who the heck would want to use those? That can't be what you rely on, especially not for big money. I would think it would be something more universal like gold, but we'll see. But everything else only complements XRP. That's how much they love XRP at that company. These companies will develop solutions in areas such as payments, asset tokenization, yeah, give me that value, treasury management, big money, and borrowing and lending. I know you think about the regular people when it comes to that, all these projects with the borrowing and lending on the decentralized services, the dApps. Yeah, I'll tell you what, the banks are going to be dapping each other up. They're going to be dapping each other up. When they get a hold of staking, delegating, borrowing, and lending mechanisms on these bank coins. Oh yeah. That's when the real dApps come out, right? Those fists coming together. Together, when Finisbach, Ripple will provide the startups with the necessary resources to scale their businesses and succeed within the crypto economy. The recent, and obviously it doesn't stop here, it's going to be heavily expanded, in my humble opinion. It always is. The recent partnership marks the second collaboration between Ripple and Finisbach to empower startups in Brazil, helping them reach their full potential. Previously, Ripple and Finisbach worked together on joint research initiatives with the Federal University of Rio de Janeiro and Polkadot. Oh, Dot was in it. Dot was involved. They're pretty major as well. I'm not a Dot enthusiast. I don't research it heavily, but I have heard some good things about it. At the time, the company said the initiatives explored the possibilities of blockchain interoperability, solutions for Brazilian digital currency DREX with support of the country's central bank. Let's move on from here. We have some strangeness going on, but it's positive. Watch this connection. I want you to tell me if there's a connection here or not. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is just strange. I wouldn't say there's a connection, but it's just strange that these 2 numbers and what happened are so close. You tell me if it means something to you or not. Now, look at this article here. This is where we get into the fun articles. Oh, wait, not yet. My word, not yet. My apologies, folks. We have a bank article here. It's a good one. It's a good one. Look at this. This is from ledgerinsights.com, and it's titled, Bank of England Seeks Feedback for Wholesale CBDC Trials. So now, do you remember, it was about maybe 2-3 months ago, the Bank of England reached out to Ripple for like advice or help or something like that. So they're one of the companies that the Bank of England goes to when they need, how did they phrase this? When they need feedback, when they need a word or two. Also, keep in mind that they have a tremendous relationship with Quant. They built a lot and tested a lot with Quant. People are keeping Quant quiet. It's like the quiet giant, and it is a giant. All right, the price action doesn't tell anything about the potential for Quant in the future. Not at all. It has a lower circulating supply than Bitcoin. I like to say that every single time because its potential for explosion is greater than most, period. And it can happen overnight. We haven't even gotten into the bull run yet. And they've built so much more. And they haven't been reported on with all the great things that they're doing. They haven't been heavily reported on. I haven't seen any articles on them. A lot of these Bitcoin companies have gone quiet, and they only, it seems, post on Twitter, which those posts typically don't leave Twitter circles. People on Twitter see it. Sometimes the article writers crop them into the articles. That's how I know about them. But so what I'm saying is the bulk of the world doesn't know how potent these projects are. They don't. Anyway, this article begins. Today, the Bank of England published a discussion paper on innovation in money and payments. While it covers payments across the board, it aims to gather feedback for planned wholesale central bank money trials. This will include both a wholesale central bank digital currency, a WCBDC, and synchronization solution, enabling DLT transactions to settle using the real-time gross settlement system. Everything's coming together. New financial system, the legacy system is beginning to congeal. You're seeing it. You're bearing witness. There are several drivers behind this move. One of the bank's concerns is the potential future use of stablecoins in the wholesale market, which hasn't happened so far. The report states, quote, "We judge that these risks are an order of magnitude greater than the risks posed by retail use cases." Yeah, because like I said, that's when you're moving huge amounts of money daily. I mean, 24/7, 365 now. Huge amounts of capital or value, rather. At a retail level, the UK is now testing tokenized deposits through the regulated liability network. However, the paper warns of the need for progress. Quote, "Commercial bank money needs to keep pace with the needs of consumers and so carry functionalities to deliver safe and sustainable innovation in payments," unquote, wrote the authors. Quote, "Absent such innovation, central banks may be left as the only game in town insofar as retail payments innovation is concerned." And this is why I think last year it was such a good thing for Ripple to let it be known they're going after the commercial banks. The commercial banks don't trust the central banks. That's why when we used to go over the panels that they used to have and the letters that they used to write back and forth, if you remember that time period. And they were asking them, they say, "Hey, listen," and I'm paraphrasing, of course, "are you going to step on our toes?" Because now with this new innovation, the central banks don't really need the commercial banks. They can access the customers directly. They can access the customers directly. Central banks like the BIS said, "Hey, no, we're not trying to do that. We're going to continue to go through you. You have nothing to worry about." One thing to say it and another for them to actually trust you to do it. So I believe the commercial banks right now are in a big rush and is being kept quiet. A lot of non-disclosure agreements is being kept quiet. They're in a big rush to update their systems and integrate with the DLT technologies and come up with their own mechanisms so they can still retain some power. And so a company like Ripple or Stellar or Algorand, if they play their cards correctly, they should fare very well into the future because of this. It says regarding the wholesale CBDC trials in conjunction with the BIS Innovation Hub, I told you, BIS is always there. Always there. The bank already ran Project Meridian, which enabled a digital real estate transaction to settle via connectivity with the RTGS. Currently, it's running Project Meridian FX with the European Central Bank, ECB, stepping in there. The paper outlines a series of planned wholesale tests for both WCBDC and the synchronization solution. It envisages the latter as being a third system that integrates between RTGS and various DLTs. Everything has to be connected together. Like I said, interoperability is going to be one of the biggest reasons that trillions can flow across these systems here. And the legacy system just doesn't have it. Look at this. Every time they talk about interoperability, it has to do with DLT systems. This is the only way you get true global reach. It wants to run the test side by side so it can make comparisons between the WCBDC and synchronization risks and complexity. All right, we're going to leave that one off there. Big things are happening. Now let's get to the strange news. Look at this. Look at these two numbers here. It's interesting, isn't it? You tell me what to make of this. Maybe it's nothing. This article is titled XRP Glitch. XRP price jumps 228% on MEXC. Now, we've seen glitches before, so automatically people will just write this off and just look at it as nothing, and maybe it is nothing. Maybe it is. Wait until you see the next article. The XRP price records a massive 228% jump to hit the $2 level on the MEXC crypto exchange in what appears to be an apparent price glitch. XRP largely traded with the 60 cents, within 60 cents across global exchanges yesterday. The position followed a mild 0.92% increase witnessed by the altcoin on July 28th, which allowed it to reclaim 60-cent territory. I thought I saw it at 62 cents, but I'm not sure. XRP price hits $2 on MEXC. $2 is not a crazy price at all. Not at all. Very, very possible in the future, given the right catalyst. However, I got the knife hand out. However, amid the consolidation at 60 cents, somebody got a flashback right there from knife hand. XRP observed a price glitch on the MEXC Global Exchange. Community figure XRP Captain first called the public's attention to the anomalous price behavior. Shout out to whoever XRP Captain is. Appreciate that information, putting it out there. We got a lot of great investigators here. An investigation by the Crypto Basic confirmed that the glitch occurred yesterday at exactly 0721 UTC. During this period, XRP price immediately shot up from the normal trading level of 60 cents to a high of $2. This marked a 228% increase within 1 minute. 1 minute. However, the $2 price was not sustainable, with XRP eventually collapsing to lower grounds. Well, was it the instant collapse or not? That would tell you a lot. Doesn't even matter. Now, listen to this next article. Tell me if this is not strange. So keep in mind, the XRP price in this glitch jumped to 228%. Let's go to this next article here. All right. Oh, this is a good day right here. Yeah, this is a real good day. This article is titled Elon Musk's AI predicts, he has this Grok, not the Grok that I use, like GROQ. That one is astronomically good AI. I don't know about this. I've never used this one. This is GROK. They're both pronounced Grok, but they're different. All right. Elon Musk AI predicts XRP is set for a 234% bullish run to multi-year highs. What? Why are these and they both happen around the same time? Why are these two percentages so close? They could have chose any percentage in the world. Any of them. Could have been 500%, 800%. We have all types of price predictions for XRP. Some people say $2, $5. Some people say 20, 30. Some people say 500. What's that number? 589. $589. Some people say $1,000. Some people say $10,000. It could have been anything in the world, but it says 234%, and that's pretty close. What was the number before in this other article? Let's go back here. The number in the previous article was 228% on the glitch. 228% and 234% are pretty close. That's strange, to say the least. Maybe it means nothing. Like I said, some people believe in coincidences, and maybe it is that. It's a random coincidence. I don't know. But $2 is not there's no way someone's going to tell me $2 is a crazy price for XRP. Not at all. No. I just won't accept it. We can humbly we can agree to disagree. All right. But $2 is that could be very easy given certain catalysts are achieved, right? Brought to fruition. Let's read a little bit of this article. It says, as the cryptocurrency market buzzes with predictions of a more robust bull run, I agree with that. I believe it's coming. When, I don't know. I see the catalysts are there. XRP finds itself at the center of attention. Zach Humphreys recently sought insights from Musk AI developed Grok about the XRP price prospects. He directly asked if XRP would see a price increase this year. Grok responded positively, indicating a likely price rise for XRP within the year. It cited predictions from many experts and analysts, forecasting a bullish trend for XRP in 2024. Some predictions suggest a price target between $2 and $5. Once again, $2 is not out of the realm of possibility, representing a significant increase from its current value. Despite this optimism, and also if XRP goes up that much, XLM will follow it up. It always does that. So I'm expecting that to happen again. Not financial advice. Make your own decisions. Grok emphasized the volatile and unpredictable nature of crypto markets, noting that certainty is never guaranteed. We know there's no guarantees. At least over here we do. We know that already. We're very good at calculating. We're responsible adults who make our own decisions over this way. So I guess that's as far as it goes, but that prediction was very close. I wanted to put that on your table. That's just strange to me and very, very interesting. Very interesting. So there's some Bitcoin news for today. All right. Bitcoin remains super bullish. Nothing that they do removes the bullish catalyst. It's just not going to happen. Not going to happen. All right. So, but this is going to shake out some people. You know, some people get frustrated very easily. That's probably the plan, part of the plan, besides, liquidating this for a lot of capital. This article is titled, Tone Deaf, quote unquote, U.S. moves $2 billion of Silk Road Bitcoin. There was someone else. Oh, that's what it was. It was the Mount Gox. They had just gotten their, they were just receiving their Bitcoin or something like that. It was like maybe 4 days ago. Was that 4 days ago? So you have all this going on. But you know what? I feel like this is not a bad thing. Get this out of the way now. Get this out of the way now before the real bull run pops off. And then when the real bull run pops off, there's very few negative catalysts, and so maybe we have more of a pure run. Maybe Bitcoin goes a little bit higher. It's a little bit smoother of a road. It says the United States government has transferred $2 billion worth of Bitcoin 2 days over 2 days. After, there's a lot of political talk about Bitcoin and how some politicians apparently want to utilize Bitcoin for something positive, right? And I suppose that has some people very much bullish on that. I particularly just listen, from my life experience, I don't trust any politician. I don't listen. I have direct experience with them. Let's show me. Don't just say it, show me. So I don't get excited when they say things, which is the point. That's the point here. According to data from blockchain analysis platform Arkham Intelligence, the government wallet which stored Bitcoin seized from the shuttered dark web marketplace Silk Road in 2022 transferred 29,800 Bitcoin to an unknown wallet address on July the 29th. The funds have since moved to another wallet. The transfer comes just 2 days after a lot of all this political talk and such. There's a lot of this so-called political stuff going on. I haven't seen anything transpire yet. Oh, we have this legislation. Oh, we're going to do this. I haven't seen anything solid yet. And that's what I'm talking about. Talk means very little to me. I'm an action person. Show me actions. I used to see a lot of people like this in combat sports. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to hit you with the jab. I'm going to do double leg takedown. Do it. Like, that talk means little. That doesn't get us the W. That doesn't get us the trophy, the championship. That doesn't get us the medal. Do it. I'm a show me person. You got to show me. So now let's move on here. All right. So we have that. That's a little bit of Bitcoin news there. And we're going to end off. What do we have here? What is this? Oh, my word. My word, more U.S. news. Oh, man. U.S. national debt has exceeded $35 trillion, highlighting the country's severe fiscal challenges as debates over taxes and spending continue. We're going to stop there. So now that you have that information, what are you going to do with it? I know what I'm going to do with it. So until next time, everybody, let's get to the money.